Good evening, everyone. Chris Brophy, Musically Obsessed. First of all, I'd like to thank Steve Carlson for he basically created this video for me. I was watching one of his videos today, and he was talking about how he picked up a whole bunch of records from Barnes & Noble because they were having a 50% off clearance sale. And he said, if you have a Barnes & Noble near you, go check it out. So I called Barnes & Noble today near my house. And at first he's like, oh, I don't know if we have a sale. And I was just about to hang up. And then he's like, oh, no, wait. I do see a little 50% off stickers on select albums. So I was like, cool. So I headed over. I would not have known about the 50% off sale if it was not for Steve Carlson. So thank you, Steve Carlson. If you have not checked out his channel yet, please check it out. He's a funny guy. He knows so much about music. He has a huge music collection. And he's just, his videos are fun to watch. So again, thank you to Steve Carlson. Let me show you what I picked up today at Barnes & Noble for 50% off. And just to let you know, I'm not going to tell you the prices of each of the albums, but basically the albums came out to like 10, 11 bucks a piece, which, is great because Barnes & Noble, a lot of times the vinyl can be pretty expensive there. So it was nice. It was nice getting a good deal on it. So let me show you what I got. I picked up Depeche Mode, Playing the Angel. I'm a big Depeche Mode fan. I got into them, of course, with albums like Music for the Masses and Violator, Black Celebration. Love those albums. I even picked up, a couple of the ones post Violator, and the titles are now escaping me. But I haven't picked up the last few, and this is a 180 gram vinyl pressing of Playing the Angel. And 2 records. I'm looking at the titles right now and nothing is screaming out at me. So this is going to be really a new listen for me, but I'm excited about it because I like Depeche Mode and, I'm interested to hear some of their later stuff. So if you know anything about Playing the Angel or if you like it, just let me know. So that was the first pickup. Next, the band. Northern Lights, Southern Cross. I haven't listened to the band in a while. I have a lot of their stuff on CD. I've got Music from the Big Pink. I have the band. I have Stage Fright. And then there were a couple albums that I did not get after Stage Fright. And then this was a later album. I believe this came out in 1975. And again, I'm looking at the song titles on here. Rags and Bones, Acadian Driftwood, Ophelia, Hobo Jungle, It Makes No Difference, Forbidden Fruit, Ring Your Bell, Jupiter Hollow. Should I know one of those songs? Maybe I've heard one of those songs, I'm not sure, but I do like the band. Definitely interested to hear this album, so I thought that was a pretty cool pickup. Northern Lights, Southern Cross. And again, these are all brand new, and they were all 50% off, which is great. Next, David Bowie, Changes 2. Now, I have everything that David Bowie released on CD, and including the first Changes compilation. I never picked up Changes 2, and I've actually been to Barnes & Noble, and I've seen this, and I've almost picked it up. But today, since it was 50% off, I took it. What's there to say about this? Well, it's David Bowie. It has some other singles. It didn't do as well as the first Changes compilation. I believe that it did come out on CD for a while in 1985, and then I'm sure you can still find it. It's got Aladdin Sane on it, Oh You Pretty Thing, Starman, 1984, Ashes to Ashes, Sound and Vision, Fashion, Wild is the Wind, and an updated version of John, I'm Only Dancing, and DJ. So, pretty cool. This is actually the first Bowie I have on vinyl. Like I said, I have a bunch of his stuff on CD, so I'm definitely stoked to have some Bowie on vinyl. Next, Lou Reed, The Blue Mask, classic Lou Reed. This is remastered under Lou's direct personal supervision. So pretty cool. I love this. I have it on CD. I have all of Lou Reed's stuff on CD, and that seems to be a theme that you're going to hear. I have like over 3,000 CDs. I just have some of them here in the apartment. And again, I'm just building my record collection. I've got about 260 albums, and this is going to be my first Lou Reed vinyl. This is just great. I mean, you've got the song Women, My House, The Blue Mask, The Gun, Average Guy, The Day John Kennedy Died, Heavenly Arms, which is an awesome song. This is just a great album. And, definitely excited to spin this. I believe it came out in 1982. So Lou Reed, The Blue Mask. What else? Yes. A big Iron Butterfly fan. This was their first album, Heavy. And if you're not familiar with Iron Butterfly, well, most people know In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida was their second album. Heavy was their first album, so I went Heavy, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. Then there was an album called Ball, which is actually my favorite of the Iron Butterfly releases. This is a cool album. It's got some great songs on it. It's got the Iron Butterfly theme, which is like a heavy instrumental. A great song called Possession. I love Unconscious Power. I love You Can't Win. So it's just a great album. Psychedelic, garage rock, the beginnings of heavy metal. This came out in 1968. I've always loved that cover. And I remember reading why they chose the name Iron Butterfly. Iron meaning like strong and sound and just strong as a person, and also butterfly, something light. So they wanted to mix those light and dark elements into their music and those heavy and soft elements in their music. And I feel like they did a great job. I think Iron Butterfly is pretty underrated when we talk about their influence on hard rock and heavy metal. I said it, I think, in one of my other videos, the band Slayer covered In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. So that just goes to show you, I think that these guys have more of an influence on hard rock and heavy metal than we think. So this is their first album. This is on 180 gram vinyl, and it says cut from the original analog flat master by Chris Bellman and Bernie Grundman. So I'm not sure exactly who those people are, but it sounds like it's good. So I'm excited about that. And the last pickup, I'm excited about this. The Shins, Port of Morrow. Now, the Shins. I have one Shins, this is tough to say, one Shins CD. And it was O Inverted World, their first CD. And then I didn't pick up the couple after that for whatever reason, because I really liked O Inverted World. I saw this today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. I liked O Inverted World, and I'm interested to hear how they progressed with their sound. There was a couple other albums that came in between O Inverted World and this album. I remember reading some pretty good reviews about this, so I'm definitely interested to hear this. This is the first Shins album that I have. And if you guys know anything about this or some other Shins albums that I should pick up, just let me know. So that's what I got today. 6 albums, all of them 50% off. So again, thank you to Steve Carlson. And I go back to work tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to getting back into that routine again, and coming at you with more videos coming up this week. So everybody enjoy the coming week, and I will be seeing you on YouTube at some point. Good night.